we've lost the label of whiteness. Now, most of the time when we're talking about what's normal, what's American, it's implied that it's white. In fact, one of my messages to journalists, I'm dying to get in front of a national journalist organization because they could play such a huge role in helping us to dismantle, begin to more widely dismantle white superiority. So journalists can really play a role here by actually starting to name white. When I constantly hear on the radio, especially when they were doing all the coverage of the presidential election, they'd be interviewing different potential voters, and they'd say, you know, Diane, she is a Hispanic in Arizona, and David, he is African American, and then there's Jane and Jim. So when we don't name white, which is the common practice, we allow it to escape identification. And once we do start to identify, that's not going to solve everything, but it's a step in seeing it as a racial something. And once we can see it as a racial something, it starts to break away from just being the norm. And then we can start hopefully unpacking and detangling and deconstructing it away from what it was invented to do, which is divide and conquer, which is demean and degrade, and to, without substantiation, praise and glorify. We can change that. We must change it. And white people have a huge investment in doing so because that is the only way we will restore our humanity, our ability to genuinely love.